Good morning guys, it's a Sunday. Time to work on the car. On today's video, I'm gonna install the little battery in my car. I'll show you guys. Let's get all the cars out. Oh, I'm burping. All right, let's go. Put the 180 right in the middle of the shop so I can work on it. It's a really beautiful day outside, so let's hope I get this installed done nice and easy. I'm gonna go show you guys the battery that I'm working with right now and the comparison to it. I need to get my phone though. Give me 1 second. This here is you guys know what an iPhone 11 Pro Max looks like. This is the new full river battery HC20. So the size of this battery is insane. That's the size of my phone. It is insane compared to the size that I have right now. And also shout out to the guys at Aeroflow. Kevin is the person that we always speak to about Aeroflow stuff. They stock a lot of our things, and this is the battery tray that fits this battery right here. So this is going to go into the back of the 180. I'm going to show you guys what I currently have in there so you understand why I need to change the battery. It's actually something I don't need to change because the car starts perfectly fine. I just want to reduce the clutter in the boot. This is my boot setup right now. As you guys can see, sorry, this cover usually covers like this so you can't see it, and it's nice. I just have my sub here. I need to clean this up. I was thinking about changing the carpet so it is matching my interior, but my boot really never gets barely used. But this is just ginormous compared to the new battery. I should get my phone so I can show you guys. Where is my phone? I just had it. Here it is. Get my phone. And you guys can see the comparison of the battery. Like, it is at least 3 times or 4 times bigger and wider. And I'm thinking about putting it somewhere hidden in here or somewhere hidden underneath. I have an amp underneath to run the sub, so that's probably the smartest way to do it. So what I'll do first is remove the battery and then work away. See how much slack I have of this and how much slack I have of the ground wire as well. But as you guys can see, the ground wire is just connected to my strut tower, so I can relocate that. That's not too hard to do. It's just how much slack I have for the ground wire, to be honest. $10mm socket, straight spanner, open spanner, whatever you guys really want to call it. I'm not a professional. I just like working on cars, so ignore me if I do something stupid. That's done. That's done. Oh my god, I can't even lift this with one hand. Okay, yeah, I need help. This battery is ridiculous, the size of it. It's just so... Ugh. I'm gonna pop it down here so you guys, and I'll grab the other battery so you guys can see the comparison of the 2 different sizes. This is a much better view. Just look at it. What the hell is going on here? Even if I put it on the side, it's like, let's see. There we go. The size difference is massive. I cannot wait to put this in. Let's start pulling the interior apart and seeing where I'm going to put this. I removed the box. It is starting to look cleaner already. Took all the cabling out. I do have a switch here that makes like a circuit board switch breaker thingo. I'm not sure, isolation switch, I think that's what it's called. I'm not too sure if I want to keep running it, but the only problem is I would need to re-crimp all this because I would love just to use this and put this straight onto the battery. That would make life easier. Same as the ground, because the ground I could just crimp on a new one of these lug thingies and make life easier. But I think I might just keep it all, just because I don't have all the tools or the actual head. This is really, I gotta redo this and then heat shrink it as well, because this exposed bit is not good. I pulled apart my interior, as you guys can see. Come on, just sit there for a bit, please. Okay, I guess not. I can fit the battery in there, but the only problem with fitting the battery in there is that I actually have no access to it and I can't actually mount it. So I would have to just drop it in and then hope for the best. That's not what I want at the moment. And then on top of that, I was gonna put the actual battery underneath where this amp is getting hidden, but it does not stand high enough so I get good clearance. So I guess all my ideas are gonna go down the drain. I'm going to somehow either mount it over there so it's nice and clean on that side, or I mount it somewhere against here so it's on the tucked in the corner. So let's get that battery tray out, mount the battery, work it out, put this interior piece back together, because my idea just went through the roof. Damn, so annoyed. Just a little update. I've just sort of dummy put the battery here. The problem is I'm cleaning up the wires as well, but you guys can see this is the only radius I can put the battery, right? So it's either gonna go all the way in the back or just here. But I really think I should go all the way in the back, because there's nothing really there and there's no point of having, I'm not ever gonna store anything in that area. So I might put the seat down, and I think I feel more safe drilling holes in that area than this area, just because of the fuel tank and stuff like that. So I think that might be the winning spot, or even just where the old battery is, but it still doesn't give me the look that I'm after. I really want a really clean, finished look, and as long as that battery is sort of like tucked away on that side, that would be perfect. And I'm gonna remount this as well, because yep, there we go. That's why I need to remount it. Last resort, I actually have to go back to where it was. I need to be careful where I'm drilling. And am I being careful? I'm gonna say no, but that goes there, that goes there, that goes there. Yep, that's cool. And then somehow I'm gonna pop holes through the carpet. But what I'm thinking of doing is just cutting the carpet around, because my carpet's already effed. And the reason why this needs to go here is it's just, I can't go behind here, and it's just the length of everything. And what I realized, my ground cable only goes this far. So I want to put it back through here, and at least I can hide this cable. I'm trying to hide cables as well. But yeah, let's tighten everything up, let's mount it down, and worry about the carpet last. I put the battery in, but the problem is, when I put it like this, look, this is clamped all the way down, and this thing's just gonna rattle. Like, it's just gonna, and I need to put a piece of, there's a piece of rubber already on the back of it, but I obviously need a thicker piece of rubber, so it doesn't rattle. I don't know why it's built like this, because this is not good. It is all done. I ended up putting little rubber mounts at the end of the terminal, if you guys can see, because I don't know why, but it touches, like I'm scared for it to touch it. It does have like a 2 or 3 mil clearance, but I did it on both sides just in case it does end up touching, because I know it's just going to short circuit everything. And I ended up putting a big ass LED light in the butte as well. Fixed up the mounting of the sub, so the sub doesn't move now at all. Everything is mounted really well. Just gonna put the carpet in and it should hide everything. But this looks way better than what it did prior. So I'm pretty happy with my job. If I had to give it out of 10, swear to God, I'll give it a 7. It's not the greatest, but man, it does the job. I quickly vacuumed the carpet, and now I'm having the idea of either cutting this out so you can see it, or just running what I'll do is run a slit here, because Andy said I can run it both ways. So I'll run a slit right here, I'll cut here so it folds over, and sort of like, you can see how it slightly covers it to make it look like it's stock. But then on this side, I would have to literally cut it out, because the sub is sitting on the floor of the butte rather than on top, so I will just cut that around. But this one, I'll see what I do. I'll just get a Stanley knife, slit it down about here, and it should be fine. Fit a dead body in here, mate. But all done. This is how it's gonna end up looking. From this angle, it looks good. I might just like Andy said, Velcro it down, but the only problem is if I ever want to move it, I had to take the tape off or the Velcro off. But besides this, I cut this bit really perfect. As you guys can see, it goes all the way around, tucks in there. And now my boot looks much cleaner and more presentable if I ever need to present my boot, but I don't think that's ever going to be the case. But